Hey everybody, so summer ingredients are in full force and I wanted to come to you with a hidden gem recipe that takes advantage of cucumbers and peaches and one of our favorite things, kohlrabi. So this is the summer peach lettuce wraps, and they also call for our Thai peanut sauce, which Scott and I laugh and say that makes anything taste better. So the first thing that I did is I took some rice noodles and I just boiled them just for 2 minutes because they cook so quick and easy. And you could actually make them optional. They just kind of make these lettuce wraps a little bit more hearty and filling. And so I have got those cooled right here. So just probably about a cup of those. I had a little bit left over that I cooked up. So then I did the Thai peanut sauce. Now the recipe that actually goes with this recipe on eatrealamerica.com is kind of a simpler version of our Thai peanut sauce, but we love this Thai peanut sauce so much that I made our regular Thai peanut sauce, which makes a ton because we love using it on everything. So basically what you do is you take natural peanut butter and you add some soy sauce and you add some apple cider vinegar and you add some toasted sesame oil and some honey and then some garlic, ginger, red pepper flakes, and some pepper. And I like to mix it up in a mason jar. And it is crazy when you first mix it, it's gonna seem really thin and liquidy. And I want you to let it sit for a few minutes and kind of thicken up before you go adding any water. But if you wanna thin it out, then you can add a tablespoon or two of some water. And then we just store it, we keep it in a mason jar, store it in the fridge. And then when we pull it out, let it kind of come to room temperature. Don't keep adding water too much because you'll dilute the flavor. But once you get it to room temperature, it should thin out a little bit, and then add it on all the things. So it's gonna be perfect for these lettuce wraps. So these lettuce wraps actually call for summer peaches. Now, if you did not know, because we did not know, there are actually two kinds of peaches. The first ones that will come on in the summer are called clingstone peaches. And then as the summer progresses, they're called freestone peaches. And so I'm gonna show you this one. We went and picked up 10 pounds of peaches. And so when it pulls apart super easy like that, and then you can just pop the little pit out, those are freestone peaches. And we went and picked up 10 pounds of peaches from a local orchard, and we got the seconds, which means they're kind of dented and bruised, but we don't mind at all because we saved money by doing that. And so the ones that are dented and kind of ready to be used the soonest, I put in the refrigerator. But then if you have some that are a little bit more firm and they could sit on your counter and kind of ripen up, sit them shoulder side down, kind of in a single layer, and they'll ripen up just perfectly. And then as they start to get a little softer, you can put them in the fridge to slow that down. So I have a super funny story for you when it comes to cling versus freestone peaches. We have a farmer friend that has an orchard and he has apples and peaches. And so he put a sign out by the road that said freestone peaches to let people know they were available. And he said that a lady came to him one day and she said, "I was here yesterday. I need to come back today and pay you." And he's kind of looking at her like, "What?" And she said, "I came yesterday and picked some peaches and I thought they were free stone peaches." So she said, "I owe you some money." So see, if you don't know, you don't know. But so anyway, for what it's worth, what I did, I chopped up 3 peaches and that's what's in our bowl. Then I'm gonna add, this is actually 2 bell peppers. You pick your color. It could be red, green, orange, yellow. And then we've got a medium-sized cucumber, and then we have 1/4 cup of some chopped mint. Now, you could also use fresh basil. It could be basil, mint, whatever you like best. Now, the next thing that's gonna go in this filling for the lettuce wraps is kohlrabi. So this, okay, you all, this, I just need to tell you, this is absolutely astonishing me. So this year we tried 2 raised beds. I put that kohlrabi in the ground from seed. These are the tiniest little things that I've ever seen. And I thought, no way is this actually going to grow into something. And this, we have now picked 3 kohlrabi from our garden, and I'm in a little bit of shock. So I'm here to give you hope that if anybody can grow kohlrabi, if I can grow kohlrabi, anybody can grow kohlrabi. But if you have never had kohlrabi before, I always tell people it's a little bit kind of like the alien from Toy Story is what it looks like. And so whether you buy it at the farmer's market or grow it yourself, so I like to trim both ends. And so you're going to cut those stems off, and then you're just going to cut the peel. When they are really little like this, the skin is actually really tender and you absolutely can eat it. But if you think it's kind of tough, then go ahead and cut it off. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chop this up and add it raw in here. So a kohlrabi kind of tastes like, I had a farmer friend describe it as a poor man's water chestnut. So it has got the crunch of a radish, but it's really, really mild. So it doesn't have the kick of a radish. And the great thing is you can add it to salads. You can throw it in stir fries because it retains its crunch even when you cook it. And so the beautiful thing is all we're gonna have to do is add some salt and a little bit of pepper. And then you could add a drizzle of olive oil if you wanted to, but if you've got these juicy summer peaches, that is gonna help kind of meld everything together. And then we picked up just some green leaf lettuce leaves like this. And all you're gonna do is spoon a little of this, put a little bit of your rice noodles in there, and then you could either dip them in the Thai peanut sauce or put a little dollop of the peanut sauce and enjoy these for dinner, lunch, part of your dinner. You know, the beautiful thing is our noodles are kind of sticking together. It's a beautiful thing that you don't have to heat up the kitchen. And it is so summery and refreshing and absolutely delicious. I think you will be shocked. The great thing is you could also take this kind of peach salsa and you can put it on grilled chicken, you can put it on burgers, you could put it on tacos, or just eat it by itself because it's that yummy. So I would love for you to check it out and try it and then let us know what you think.